The truth is brutally simple. Most people want success, but very few actually schedule success. They say they want a different life, but watch how they start their day. They wake up late, they rush, they scroll, they react. They live in chaos and call it a lifestyle. Millionaires? They structure their first 60 minutes. That first hour is not random. It is engineered, rehearsed, protected. That 1 hour changes everything. Because if you own your morning, you own your day. And if you own enough days, you own your life. The power hour is not about motivation. It's about momentum. In the first 60 minutes, you are building mental authority over yourself. You are training your mind to obey purpose instead of comfort. Because when you wake up and immediately do what matters, your subconscious learns something powerful. I do hard things first. Successful people don't wait for motivation. They manufacture momentum. What does the power hour actually look like? It starts before the world wakes up. When the phone is silent. When no one needs you. When distractions haven't been invented yet for the day. The power hour is simple, but not easy. The first 20 minutes are movement. Why? Because motion dissolves excuses. Discipline starts in the body long before it reaches the mind. When you move your body early, you awaken something inside you. Energy, clarity, presence. The next 20 minutes are learning. Feeding your mind before the world fills it with noise. Reading, listening, absorbing information that builds your identity. Because every successful life comes from a successful identity. And identities are shaped by information. Study wealth. Study discipline. Study mindset. Because your brain becomes a reflection of what it consumes. And the final 20 minutes, execution. Push something forward. Not planning. Not thinking. Not preparing. Execution. Send the email. Build the offer. Write the page. Record the idea. Advance the mission. If your power hour is structured like this, movement, learning, execution, you become unstoppable. But here is where people fail. They start tracking results too early. You won't see progress on day 1. You won't see transformation by day 3. You won't see wealth at day 10. This is not about speed. This is about direction. You are rewiring how you respond to life. You are switching identities. From someone who hopes to someone who builds. There is something psychological about early victories. When your brain sees you winning before the world even starts, it starts labeling you as a winner. Most people wake up already behind. Millionaires wake up already ahead. Most people spend mornings reacting. Millionaires spend mornings creating. The moment you invest in yourself before anyone else demands anything from you, you send a message to your nervous system. My dreams matter. Not the notifications. Not the inbox. Not the world's urgency. You first. Because success begins the moment you stop letting life happen to you and start shaping life intentionally. And here's the part most people ignore. The world rewards early proof. When you repeatedly show up for your goals before the sun rises, you compound self-trust. Your confidence becomes internal instead of external. Your discipline becomes identity, not effort. And then the breakthrough happens. It might not happen on day 7. It might not happen on day 21. But sooner than you think, you look back and realize, you no longer negotiate with your excuses. You no longer delay your goals. You no longer wait for the right moment. Because you create the right moment. That's what the power hour does. It upgrades your relationship with yourself. People who struggle never see themselves as someone worth showing up for. The power hour forces you to become that person. The first 60 minutes build the foundation for the next 23 hours. Your discipline levels rise. Your productivity doubles. Your attention sharpens. Your energy increases. Your stress drops. Your goals stop feeling distant and start feeling scheduled. Imagine stacking 30 days of focused mornings. Imagine stacking 60 days of uninterrupted self-investment. Imagine 6 months of early execution. The version of you that exists on the other side of that streak is not recognizable. Because you stop living through the lens of maybe someday and start living through the lens of this is inevitable. The power hour rewires belief. Not because you say affirmations, but because you live them. You wake up and move. You wake up and learn. You wake up and build. Every day you push the mission of your future self forward. And eventually your present self catches up. Do not underestimate the compound effect of early identity wins. Because success is not loud in the beginning. Success whispers, and it whispers into the quietest hour of your day. You think millionaires are smarter? No, just earlier. Earlier to learn. Earlier to create. Earlier to invest in themselves. Earlier to act. The world belongs to those who start before everyone else. Your life changes when your morning changes. Protect your first hour. Treat it like an appointment with your future. Guard it with seriousness. Because freedom comes from habits, not hope. So tomorrow, Start early. Start before the demands arrive. Start before comfort talks you out of it. And remember, the world doesn't see the first hour, but your results will prove it existed. A new identity is built when discipline becomes routine. Wealth is built when direction becomes consistency. Your greatness appears when intention becomes standard. The Power Hour isn't about waking up at a certain time. It's about waking up with purpose. 1 hour, 60 disciplined minutes. That's all it takes to separate your life from average. Win that hour, and you will eventually win your future.